It's a battle for the whole dang thing. For all the cookies, it is a battle for the conference. Let's get it. Let's go. Dolphin time.
Introducing the Couch Rider Raven Report. Let's go. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. Ravens, Ravens, hey, Ravens. We gon' ride out. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. Ravens, Ravens, hey, Ravens. We gon' ride out.
For some of you Twitter gangsters, this is just a hobby, original sports perspective. You can't stop me. Couch Rider Report, it's reflective. Please respect it. You will get checked, and your knowledge will be tested. I ain't the coldest Raven, but this is my show. Shout out to the Barry White of rap for the beat, though. Hey, welcome back to the home of original sports perspective, from our couch to yours. This is your host, Jermaine Lockett, your Couch Rider Raven, saying, hey, we got 2 subs over the weekend, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you'll have a happier New Year. Hopefully there's a gift of Ravens win to start out the New Year with, or at least New Year's Eve with. But you know what? Hopefully you have a good year either way. I'm saying I believe in them too. I'm just saying it's gonna be a battle, folks. What you want me to say? All right. Anyway, for those of you who are new here, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down, so you can get that original sports perspective from our couch to yours. Anywho, I'm thankful for each of you. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my wife for getting me this pretty awesome shirt here. So if y'all can't see that is Santa riding the Raven. I know it's after Christmas, but I still wanted to rock it. So shout out to wifey. She did a good job getting that here. Let's see who is in the room today before we get into your motivational quote. Okay, so today we have first in the room. Delicious almost was first, but it ended up being Lisa again. She says, hey, Jermaine and Cameron, this Ravens mama loves 12-3. Watch out to it. You're next for 13-3. I put my foot down. Okay, so she don't said it. She's spoken it into existence. She wants it to happen. Of course, we all do as well. And then Lisa says also, happy 2024, y'all. Okay. We almost there. Delicious says, what's up, Couch Rider and Cam and crew? Happy New Year's to everybody. Yes, everyone. I will not be doing a show during that time frame. I'll be oddly enough playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. Yes, I'm like the ultimate nerd. Anywho, let's move forward. Let's talk about our motivational moment. Cameron will be joining us shortly. I think we always have to chase him down, so you know how it goes. Let's see. But yes, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I want you to think about strength today, because I had to think about strength because I did not feel like, honestly, I didn't feel like doing a show. I woke up this morning and was like, man, this ain't it. I had to call in because I could barely even speak. I was coughing up phlegm. So I am glad I just rested up and got a lot better. So I'm feeling much, much better. So I'm glad to be able to do the show this evening. And y'all just bear with me. Voice might be a little bit deeper than normal, but show must go on. You got to have that strength. And that is today's motivational moment is all about strength. So strength. It's more than just a muscle, folks. It's the unyielding resolve within, forged through trials, resilience in the face of adversity. Think about how you show your strength. Just short and sweet. We know that it's not just about the muscles. No matter what Cam Root tells you, it's about that inner intestinal fortitude, that will to push forward and be more and do more than your current cause. Find that why within yourself and see what's going to push you past what you currently are. The only way you're going to get stronger is to go when you don't know, where things are uncertain, and taking that chance and stepping out on faith. That's how you grow. That's how you end up getting stronger, to face the challenges, to face the adversity within life. That is your motivational moment, folks. All right. We are here. It is time to face off against the Dolphins. Man, I don't know. You know, let's just talk. Let's talk Ravens versus Niners real quick before we can get into that. We killed them. You know what? And I told you on my little short, they came for me. Everybody and their mom, they came for me before the show, before the game, talking trash. I mean, I could have put some of the tweets up here, but they were so inappropriate. People were just after my soul on these things. Putting up tweets with baby on there, talking about I'm gonna need to put some respect on their name. And I mean, some dude just basically said the same thing Mike Florio said, and he said Lamar ain't S, and the Ravens gonna see that they ain't S, and we gonna get stomped a mud hole in. It's gonna be a beat down, I'm telling you, my text messages, it was quiet as church mouse by halftime. They hushed all the way up. And of course, I wasn't gonna let them live. I wasn't gonna let them live. I had to go to their level. You know what? I know I talk about the motivational moments and stuff, but I had to go low. I had to come after their souls for that. So I found every meme on the internet and I just chased them all down. My favorite is the one where you see the Reaper knocking on door to door, and it was like you see all the different people that the 49ers have destroyed, left and right, knocking on door after door, and they went to knock on the Ravens door, and Lamar just come busting out of the door with the ball, and you see the Reaper running scared to death. I loved it. It was a great night. Great fight. Good night. My boy, he had to relive his Super Bowl horror all over again where the Ravens ended up giving him the business. You know, of course, we snuck out of there and got that Super Bowl. But point is, we got the W, and my dude didn't speak to me for about a month after that. He probably ain't going to speak to me for a while after this either because he gets a little emotional about his, was it Niner Gang Bang Bang or something, whatever. Yeah. And so last time I even talked trash to one of my homegirls, she unfriended me on Facebook, and I'm still trying to get that friend request back. Like, we grew up together. And like, I'm pretty sure she was at my mom's house for Christmas, and yeah, didn't say a word to me or whatever, but was hanging around my family. That's how mad she is about her teams, Alabama and the Niners. So, good times. All right, let's get to it. Let's pay some bills. Lisa says peppermint tea will help you. It works for me. I appreciate that. You know, I ain't got no common sense though. You know, I ain't had one all day. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Camera ain't here right now, so don't tell him. Like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right. Oh yeah, that tastes great. Anywho, Nana says, "Good evening, everyone. How about our Ravens indeed to make the league MVP or the league leading in a race? He's leading the race to make him cough it up 4 times and get benched." Because he got benched. I mean, they say it was an injury, but Sam Darnold had just scored a touchdown. They were like, hey, we're going to roll with Sam because obviously you weren't getting it done in the first place. So we're going to put you over here on the bench and we're going to let Sam Darnold go through. And then Sam throws the pick. So we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. It was lovely. Beautiful thing. You love to see it, especially for the whole world to see that we got an MVP in our house. His name is Lamar Jackson, but I'll be honest with you, I got to get this whole. If they could just give the MVP to the entire Ravens defense, because this year they have been balling out, 52 sacks on the year. They tied for first with the Dolphins, who we're actually playing this weekend. Whew. But then you give the MVP to the Baltimore Ravens defense. They have not played lights out like this since 2006, when they got in somewhere around 50-some sacks. I think we were only behind the Chargers that year, who had, I think they had 64. We had 56 sacks that year. We were balling out. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Todd Heap's fumble, and I mean, the Ravens defense kept Peyton Manning off the board. That was a phenomenal year. We should have won the Super Bowl. We had McNair. We had everything we needed that year to go win, and we just could not show up. And we got beat by a bunch of field goals. Good times. Good times, everybody else. Anyway, sorry to reminisce on that, but just know that this defense looks just as good as that defense, and I'm hoping that we do not have the same results, because I think we did get a first-round bye there and ended up losing to the Colts, and they went on and do their thing, whatever. Nana says, Couch Rider, after Lamar set Humphrey straight about his poor playing, Humphrey tried to get his act together and quickly, playing horribly like he had been playing. So, I mean, yeah, he got it together. But the thing is without those 5 picks, and I can't say without. I mean, these things happen, and this is where the game plan kind of led to, was making Purdy make that mistake, and I think that's where he capitalized. But Ayuk was tearing us a whole new one. Kittle was tearing us a whole new one. McCaffrey did, he did what McCaffrey did. We knew that was going to happen. We knew where our middle of the field hole was. We knew it was deep. It was probably 20 yards deep, and it's been like that for the longest, right? But that's something that we're willing to accept, is that hole deep. But then Stevens had a little bit of a rough night going up against Ayuk. Ayuk was doing his thing, and you could see it, and you could see the yards after the catch. This guy was definitely on. He was balling out. I don't know. I think he was the only Niner that realized, hey, we're still playing. We're still playing the game. But, I mean, give it up to the Niners. They came out that first quarter. It looked dangerous. Give it up to the referee who he just couldn't get out the way. I mean, nothing against him. It's just it is what it is. When you got Lamar on the field, you almost have to have a referee and a sky cam sitting back there. So because Lamar going to be all over that backfield trying to reestablish a pocket, trying to find a way to get the ball downfield, or just find a way to jump out the window and run down the field. Lisa says, LJ is over 3,300 passing yards, MVP all the way. I think he's got like 40. He's over 4,000 total yards. So it's looking good. I'm not saying that the stats matter when it comes to MVP. I think, honestly, it comes to who is that dynamic, game-changing player that's got the X factor that's going to turn a team around and get those W's. Because right now, stat-wise, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of other guys out there that's like, Josh Allen, who's doing his thing. Purdy, he's looking solid. I mean, Tyreek's got a lot of receiving yards, over 1,600 receiving yards right now. I mean, most of it should have his name in the hat because the dude's got 18 rushing touchdowns right now. Like McCaffrey, of course. There's a lot. There's a lot of players out there that could be considered the MVP. But who's the X factor? Who's going to actually turn a game on its head? I think Tyreek. I mean, he's out there. You have to watch him every single play that he's on the field. But I guess the same thing can be said about Lamar. And most of it is doing something that, I mean, he got the record last week, I believe, because he got 2 touchdowns last week and then 2 touchdowns the week before. He is balling out of control, and he's going to be a problem if the Ravens can't contain him. And how they contain him is all right. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but hey, we back. Let me know if y'all see it. Everything. Somehow, I just hopped off the screen, and then the whole thing just disappeared. Wi-Fi issues. I don't know. Somebody's probably streaming a video game or something. I don't know. Kids. Anywho, let's get back to it. So Delicious says, it's funny watching media switch up. Yes, every single week you sit here and you'll see if the Ravens get a win, they start talking Lamar MVP. They start talking about the best team in the NFL and the best team in AFC. But if we lose just one game, the sky is falling and they are crashing down and hating on Lamar left and right. It it is ridiculous how much this media is allowed to do these things. You'll see Stephen A. completely thrash and tear down the Ravens, and then we get a win, and he'll say, "Great job, but you can't do nothing in the playoffs." It's the same broken record over and over and over again with Stephen A. And then, like, I think he recently finally gave us our flowers, but I still don't trust Stephen A. I think he's still gonna flip on us. Richard Sherman, biggest hater alive. I mean, he just born to hate. At corners, that's all they do is hate. They hate. But it is what it is. Nana says, we sure can. Can't you feel it? I can't wait to be back in the bank on Sunday. I agree. My boy Kendall says, RD did their take all the yards and we'll get all the takeaways late. Yeah, bend don't break. Bend don't break. It's a great way to think about it. All right. So then Lisa said the ref interfered with the play. Yes, that's true. All right. I think, are y'all able to see me now? I'm not sure what's happening with the internet. I might just have to go wireless because the wire connection is something else. That's usually not the thing. Anyway, Nana says MVP who has been, been the most valuable to their team, most valuable. He's been putting our team on his back for ages and making sing about nothing that's valuable to reading. Nana, I think you're just saying you really love our MVP, and I do too. All right. Richard Sherman is surprising to me. Yeah, but the thing is Richard is a born hater, man. He's gonna try to put facts behind it, but at the same time, he's born to hate. He's always been a hater. And yes, Lisa, he did lose the chance for MVP with this performance. The reason being is because this is a young quarterback. He's gonna be great. He is going to get a lot better. It's just right now he's throwing. What they say. I think it was Darnold who said he saw shadows out there or something like that. That's kind of what is happening with the young quarterback when they run into that buzzsaw. There are good safeties out there who master the art of the bait, who set things up to look like they're open, and then they're not. That's what the Ravens do best. With all that cloak and dagger, all the smoke and mirrors, that's what the Ravens do. Chaos. When you see that for the first time, you recognize a real one, you don't know what to do. So, I mean, I'm not saying that Dallas didn't do it, but, I mean, when you get, 42-10, you didn't do it. I'm just saying with other teams in the league, Philly, for instance, their defense is what it is. They got a bunch of talent, and they use it as is. Baltimore is all about unselfish ball. I've said that many times before. We're going to get it done, and it's going to be full-on chaos. Organized chaos is what they've always called Baltimore's defense. Brock Purdy wasn't ready for it. We need to make sure the Dolphins are not ready for it either. Hopefully we did not show everything that we have in store for the playoffs and everything going forward. Cabru says, just got home. Be on in just a second. I sent you a video. I don't know if I can actually play the video because you know how these things are when it comes to copyright. So we'll see. Lisa said, Tua, watch it. You're going down. So you know how I do. I like to go back to the last 3 games just to see what happened with our team from the last 3 weeks. And while I'm going back there, just a reminder, y'all, if y'all want to do a super chat or anything like that, all proceeds go to Cameron. And also, if I got 9 people in the room, let me go ahead and get 9 likes. Please smack the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, smash it. And then also, if you were looking to do a Cash App, the opportunity is in low. So going back to these last 3 games, so yeah, the Dolphins, they faced off against the Titans, they faced off against the Jets, and then they faced off against Dallas. So I like to take some of their top all-star type players and see what they did during those games. So Mostert kicking it off, like I said, he had 2 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks, but against Dallas he didn't have any, but he was rumbling still. So he had 96 yards against the Titans, and they lost that game. He had 42 yards against the Jets on 15 carries, and then he had 11 for 46 with 0 against Dallas. Tyreek was out against the Jets, even though they beat the snot out of the Jets. And Tyreek, he had 4 for 61 for 0 against the Titans, and then 9 for 99 and nothing against the Cowboys. So they found a way to make Tyreek a non-touchdown factor. So they have been moving the chains with this guy. But he is not able to get into the end zone, and hopefully we can do the same. We need to figure out what formula was the Titans used, not the Jets, because that was a terrible formula. To get beat 30-0, that's bad. Then you got Dallas. Like I said, it was a nine. It was still, they took an L, and they barely got past Dallas. I think it was like a field goal to beat Dallas. I think it was 22-20, and that's how they got away from them. And then if you're looking at who beat who and how they did whatever, the 49ers, they beat Dallas like handily, 42-10. And then here it is, the Dolphins just barely squeaked past Dallas. So then, of course, if we beat the 49ers handily, we'll say, and then Dallas Dallas got stopped by the 49ers, and then the Dolphins barely get past Dallas. I don't know. This whole formula is jacked up. What I'm basically saying is how it works out is Ravens should be on top. They should be okay. Should. Keyword. All right. Anyway, I'm still going back to those stats there because Tua was one of those. So he didn't score a touchdown against the Titans, and he got sacked 5 times. 5 times. The Jets, he got sacked 3 times, but he had a touchdown. And then against Dallas, he had 1 touchdown and he had 1 sack. So nothing really significant going on there with those games. It's just a all-around good effort, a great defense. Like I said, this defense has 52 sacks. Both teams are tied for first in sacks. Run game, like both teams are on point. When it comes to Mostert, like I said, he's averaging 5 yards a carry. Lamar is averaging 6.4 yards a carry. And I say Lamar because yes, we still running. We still a running team. It is what it is, and it's led by Lamar. He's got about 740-some rushing yards. It's just what we do. We cannot deny our identity. Everybody wants to go, and I know at least you just talked about it, 3,300 yards. But the truth is, we are running team, and we maximize on the things in the air. We've seen some good things in the air happen because the ground game was so good, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only thing wrong with this passing game is these terrible end zone dances. I gotta call it like I see it. Call it like I see it. Just do the gritty and get the heck off the field, fellas. We over here doing the Grinch. We stealing Christmas. Now, actually, I did like that one, but it just, I don't know what to say, folks. It's just some of these touchdown dances, man. The ripping of the presents. I guess it was Christmas. Fine, I'll go with it. But just do the gritty, get off the field. Or do something. I mean, I don't know. They be putting too much thought into this. They be thinking about it on the plane over there and don't practice. They don't practice. You can see they don't practice. Anyway. D says, off topic, but where does Russell Wilson play next year? Atlanta, Washington, or somewhere else? I don't know. Russell one of the dudes, he like everybody else think he gonna go right, and this dude was step left. He might just be like, hey, I'm gonna go be a house husband and just chill at the house. And speaking of the house, guess who's in the house? My main man, the legend, the myth, the actor, rapper, artist, knife specialist, you name it, Camru. Let's go.
The knife specialist? No, I sent you a link. I sent you a video from class because I was on my way here.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing crazy. That's all I heard you say. Like, yo, I don't know if I could play it now. I ain't gonna send you nothing you can't play, brother.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to put it up there. I was just sending it to you.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like copyrights. I was like, oh no, I don't want to get copyright.
The copyright is good. It's me. I was just sending you what I posted on my story.
That's hey, did you see the shirt, man? Got Santa riding the Raven over here.
Oh, that's tough. That's your ugly sweater.
Yeah, that's the ugly sweater, man. Ugly sweater. Actually, I got some pretty good ugly sweaters I wasn't wearing to work. But I wanted the one. So I want somebody to make me a custom sweater of Lamar juking Santa Claus. Like I've been wanting this. Like I see it, but I never get to like they just have a screen print, just kind of like this one. Whatever. I want a legit knitted sweater of Lamar, Juke, and Santa Claus.
Happy holiday, Lisa.
Oh yeah, you got
Well,
fans here.
We're already happy 2024. So happy New Year to all of y'all. After today, I hope y'all all had a wonderful Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, if you don't, just happy holidays.
Mm-hmm.
All y'all.
All right, so
hey, look here. Before, I don't know what you discussed other than what I saw or what I heard, because you froze when I went on. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just connection just completely went insane. I don't know if the kid is back there playing video games or what. That makes sense. Be right back. Let me just check. Yeah.
He checking something. Oh, well, I was going to tell him that the better the competition, the better we play. We've always been that way as a team. I think we discussed that last week. But also, yeah, I told you got to cut the head off the snake, man. Like everybody talking about Brock Purdy like that. It's only his second year, so he's a good player, but still got a lot to learn. And it's the most complex defense he's ever seen was playing against us. Nobody special like this defense, man. Yeah, all these defense that's close to ours, honestly, is New England. Because this organized confusion started back with Belichick was at Cleveland. And then when he left, went to New England, and Baltimore was born, the Ravens were born, that organized confusion just kept growing from there. So
everybody from Mike Nolan to Rex Ryan to Singletary, I mean, it was just a ton of people who knew all about confusion and that organized chaos.
So that this Vic Fangio, now the D coordinator over there, we saw this last year at Denver was it last year or the year before that when he was at Denver? So this is nothing new. You know what I mean? But it seems the better the defense, the better our offense plays, the more points we put up. So we play up to our competition. If our competition is tough, we're gonna play up to the standards. Yeah. Like Paul said today, he said we still the underdogs.
Yeah, just don't put me in front of the Colts. Put me in front of a tough competition. Don't put me in front of the Colts because I don't know what the outcome is going to be against the daggone Colts.
Well, in the playoffs, everybody tough. So I think we were young in 2019 while Lamar was young in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he saw it like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I think we came in there limping a little bit because remember, Mark Andrews really wasn't healthy.
Yeah,
and we definitely didn't have the talent, and we didn't have
Marcus Peter wasn't healthy. Anybody with MAR in their name was not healthy that game.
Yeah, we didn't have the veteran leadership that we have now, and on top of that, the defense wasn't rocking nowhere near as good as they're rocking now. So, but I hope it's cold on Sunday.
Jared, we already discussed this, bro.
What?
And talking about what happened to the 49ers beat us.
Yeah, that same energy. I don't know what happened. Everybody
came in there. I'm talking about, dude. My Instagram got blew up. My Facebook, my text message. I had to start putting people into group chats so they could all just talk trash in one place so I could respond. I was like, hang on, let me just put you in this chat since y'all want to talk. Now it's like I'll put all y'all. I'm putting multiple people in chats, and then the chats went all quiet by halftime, bro.
Yeah, it got serious.
Yeah. John said it's payback time for Miami.
Yep.
I was sitting there with
Jaguars back. It's time to pay them back.
Yeah. I mean, I was sitting there in the deployment location, and over there it might have been like 11 at night watching this fourth quarter fall apart for the Ravens early in the season. I was just like, what is happening right now? Like, I thought we had this, We had it in the bag.
This is the thing which is great though. It was a learning experience. One, number two, remember the defense was somewhat new. We had a lot of new pieces. Marcus Peters was just coming back. He was playing halfway. Kyle was a rookie. Davis was a rookie. Pep was a rookie. You know what I mean? The whole secondary pretty much was fairly new. Marlon Humphreys didn't finish the game because he was injured.
Yep.
Harlow was balling right now. I don't know. I'm with Hobbs. Hobbs said I was not worried about Marlo was balling, bro. Marlo is, man, every game he getting better. I'm so happy he's back.
Oh yeah, it's good. I
Like
mean, it's good to see him back. You know, in full
level.
effect.
Huh?
It's good to see him back in full effect. You know, Brooke,
Yeah.
she was like, she definitely didn't lose faith in her husband, is what she calls him.
Yeah. Where is Brooke anyway?
I don't even know. She late. She's super late. Going to have to tax her. I think she's mad because I said something about Marlo when they was piling on. Everybody was piling on. I just said something about the mac and cheese, and she got ticked off about the mac and cheese comment and said she wasn't gonna show up for the show next week or something. But I don't think that was last week's. But she still showed. So
Maybe she's just in the holiday.
something I don't even know. She's probably out there just still partying up, busting firecrackers somewhere.
Mm.
You know. Let's see. LOL. So you let people tell it Marlo is washed.
Yeah. Look, I'm here.
All right. Let's see. Gerald says 2 revenge games, Dolphins and Steelers. Yeah, I can't wait to get them Steelers.
I love the fact that other than like 2019, we can't really take our foot off the gas, bro. This is only going to make it even better for us in the playoffs. We really can't take our foot off the gas.
No, not at all.
Most of the Steelers. Remember that year we beat the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
So really, that last game didn't count for nothing. But the Steelers was trying to make it into the playoffs like they're doing this year.
Yeah.
But Lamar had got sick too. You know what I mean? So we don't need play every game. Nobody need to sit down. If you want to have them play half of the game against the Steelers, that's fine. But play every game. Like we got something to play for. Every game. We need the number 1 seed. We haven't even won a division yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's our division is so tough right now, with everybody almost having an opportunity to make the playoffs. So,
all right. So I guess our first question here, I'll let you answer this one. How can the Ravens play a full 4 quarters of ball to best defense?
Do what they did last year. We got to do what we did last week. As far as defensively, we got to. I don't really think it's Tariq. I think it's Tua. I think we gotta not confuse him because I don't think he's not green like Brock Purdy. But I would press. I would press majority of the time. I would press Tariq and have somebody play over top.
Okay, bracket.
Everybody else going to put. And the reason I'm doing that is because he's fast and he's switchy. I don't want to give him all that space. I don't even want him to get his. I want him to get his hands, and I want him to have to work to get the ball. So I will press him, take him out the game. If anybody going to beat me on offense, as far as him throwing the ball, it's going to have to be somebody else.
Yeah, and so Jalen Waddle having a high ankle sprain, I'm not sure what his availability is going to be for the game. But I was telling somebody today, I was like, high ankle sprain today, it doesn't mean the same as it used to mean. Like back in the day, like if you heard high ankle sprain, like just a couple of years ago, it meant they were gone for the season. Yeah. And nowadays, high ankle sprain is maybe 5-6 weeks. I don't get it.
It really depends on how severe it is, right? They saying that he's still not counted out for this game, so maybe it's not a true high ankle sprain, like Trevor Lawrence when he had the high ankle sprain, he still played against Cleveland.
And it's like you got Pat sitting here running around in the Super Bowl with a high ankle sprain, and he actually got it wrenched. He got his ankle wrenched on one of them tackles, and he walked off to the sideline, still came back, did his thing.
I don't know if he out or in. It don't matter. I'm more worried about T. Hill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I got him. And I'm in a fantasy championship. And he's on my team. But that's all right. I got to balance because I got the Ravens defense. So I'm going to balance it out.
I'm in the
scores.
Was it? I'm in the semifinals.
He can't get no scores. I just need the points.
Yeah, I got my opponent has likely. And yeah, somebody else that I'm just like, David, I cannot sit here and root. I'm like, I'm not rooting against my team and nothing, but dang.
I'll never root against my team. I want my opponent has likely and they have Tucker. I still want them to do good. Just the rest of the team I want to do.
Oh yeah.
So
Jared saying he heard that Waddle was out. 2 people saying they heard he was out.
I mean, well, they just said I don't know, maybe they're late on. I don't know. Maybe I'm late on it. All I know is earlier today on the Inside on NFL Network, they were saying he was day to day. They weren't counting him out as of yet, but
Yeah, I just saw did not practice, but you know how the like teams are. They're gonna hold their cards close to the vest because we'd have to game plan in that direction because he is a threat.
my thing is this. I look if they had I don't know how many yards did they have against Dallas on the ground.
Well, as far as rushing yards from Mostert, I'm seeing 46.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what a chain did, but a chain is a major factor because they can toss it to the outside with both of these guys. And those tosses, those halfback tosses are dangerous, man. Super dangerous. And I think that is majority of their offense is trying to find us, they hit in the exact spot. That's our weak spot is the deep over the middle. And of course, if we're running cover 2, they're going to be running smash in a smash concept. And then, of course, if you are simply, if we can't figure out how to stop that run, it's going to set up that play action and be a little bit dangerous for us on that back end.
I'll be honest with you. I was more worried about the Rams, and I'm kind of, for some reason, I was more worried about the Rams. More worried about San Francisco than I'm worried about Miami. I was worried about the Rams because we're playing in the rain, and anything can happen in the rain. You know what I mean? As far as the run game is concerned, it doesn't look like it's going to be raining. So the reason why I say none of them are CMC, and none of them, they don't have an offensive line like San Francisco had. You understand?
I mean, they're off as far as pass protection. It's the third best in the league right now. Their offensive line. They're giving up the third fewest sacks in the league, and they got the best pass protection in football versus the best pass rush. Tied for the best anyway. That's us.
We tied for it now?
Yeah, because they got 52 sacks as well.
Who?
Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got to look at who they played. And they didn't play anybody that's spectacular. So
and that's what the analysts were saying. They were saying strength of schedule. They were saying the strength of schedule it just wasn't there for the Dolphins. So they're saying that their wins weren't really against legit contenders. But I mean, they got Dallas. They got Dallas.
Dallas is not a legit contender either. They can't play good on the road. They're not good. Their wins are coming on the grass. I mean, on the turf.
Yeah.
Do you know they won majority? Just Dallas offhand has won. Their percentage of winning on I forgot. I think they said it's like 85% win percentage when they're on the turf opposed to on the grass. Not just that's why they're so good at home. But I mean, they did get Dallas. Give or take, that's more. I think Dallas kind of messed up and lost the game because they gave it to the fullback at the goal line, which was a dumb move, and he fumbled the ball. That would have been a touchdown way before all of this happened. So we wouldn't be talking about it. Then it'd have been 27 to 19. So now you gotta.
3 of those losses for the Dolphins. So they're 7-1 at home, but 3 of the losses that they've had have come against AFC opponents. So because they're 7-3 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like when they face a competitor in the division, in the conference, then that's when they take those L's.
It seemed like the same thing that went on with San Fran when they play in the top 10 defense. They having problems.
Well. Brooke is here.
Look at the three. Look at the three. Okay, the 3 losses. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kansas City has a top 10 defense. Who else did they lose to? Philly, top 10 defense. Who was the third loss? Oh, Buffalo, top 10 defense. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more. I think, hey, that Shanahan offense is like it's amazing offense, man. It's a lot of time and going into it. Now we went from monsters of the midway as far as like bullies to the track team. You know, so we can run.
Brooke say she been here the whole time. Talking about she just listening. Lies. You late. Talking about she was looking for something.
No, she said she was here earlier. She said she was here. She said, I'm here.
Let's see here. All right, Nana says, we played the Dolphins before, and they're manageable. You remember we were up 37 points before our defense gave up on the game. Shaking my head.
Right, but remember the defense was very new at the time, and Mike was very new at calling defense. So
Yeah.
you gotta give him that pass now as far as that's concerned. Now he coaching at a whole different level as far as what he's doing now. I hope that we're able to close it out though. I just need us to close out the games. I mean, we've been doing, better thus far. This is last year was when it all started. When we weren't able to close our games in the fourth quarter starting with them. So it's time to get that get back. You know what I mean? Like Gerald was saying, it's payback time. It's payback. So
that is a fact. Let's see. Nana says the NFC. Excuse me, dog. I've been a little sick.
It's okay.
NFC don't have any strong teams, which is why the AFC teams play do well. And Brooks called me a liar. I don't know what you're talking about. So you said you had everybody talking junk to you before the game. See, I was listening. Oh, okay. So yeah, you was here. But maybe she just went back and watched the other YouTube video I did for the show. I'm just saying. Yeah. Let's see. Revenge game on the Dolphins. Time to black out. This is not a nighttime game, right? This is a 12 o'clock game, so I don't know if they're blacking out.
1 o'clock my time, but it should be nice and chilly out. I want it to be cold.
Yeah, Lamar said he won a snow game. I don't know if he got it in him with that. He's a Florida boy. He's a Florida boy.
He like it. He been in this. He played in the snow one time. He like it though, but I prefer him not to play in bad weather anymore.
Yeah, because I think he had his best game, which was a Jackson 5, I think, against the Dolphins in Florida, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I need that to happen again at home though. I need it to happen this Sunday.
He's that decent weather, man. Because that boy gonna be. You saw him with that ski mask on. It's covered up all the way over here.
He's staying with it on. The arms is out though. He's showing the guns.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I've been working.
That's true. Let's see. Next question I got was. It was about Lamar.
He ain't make no baked macaroni. Hold on. Stop the presses.
Hold on. Well,
he baked macaroni and cheese. Shut up.
She made macaroni and cheese? Oh, Cameron, I made macaroni and cheese for Christmas. Thought about you.
Baked macaroni and cheese.
Now, of course, the main question to this, what's the question we're going to ask, Cameron?
She said it was baked. That was the question.
Okay, baked. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, we good. So, yeah.
Baked macaroni and cheese. Baked mac and cheese. I'm proud of you, bro.
Man.
Man,
the white women all over the world are stepping up. Mine just made ribs. That's all I'm saying. Mine made ribs for Christmas, and I mean, I was a little skeptical initially.
I'm getting off.
I was skeptical initially. I ate them ribs, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. We about to leave right now.
They were hitting, bro.
We about to leave. You about to see y'all about to put this to murder. She heard him upstairs. Y'all about to. We gotta get off. We gotta get off now.
Oh gosh. Look, man.
Women all the world stepping up. Oh man, step by. I'm dead.
She get the real. They were hitting, yo. They was hitting, man. I'm telling you, we're good. I had to call my uncle. I was like, yo. I was like,
she got you. She got you. Got a mic down there, right? You ain't gonna make it up the stairs.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, but it's okay, I'm like a 4-year-old. I gotta do it. I gotta do it all for my little channel.
For you, sir.
Oh gosh. Somebody at the Christmas party said, "Dang, girl, this ain't this ain't white people mac and cheese." Oh gosh.
Oh.
Lisa said you can make mac and cheese in a crock pot.
No. Man.
Oh no.
You making it in a crock pot?
Yeah, I guess Lisa said you can make it in a crock pot. I ain't tried that, man.
I like that. My crock pot ain't big enough for no daggone big. I'm greedy. I need a big pan. I suppose what cheese you making, Lisa? Dog, you greedy. You only making it for yourself? What kind of stuff you got going on? Lisa is greedy. Boy, you a greedy woman. You ain't making for nobody but yourself in a crock pot. You ain't cooking for nobody.
Where's she at? I gotta see her comment. I missed it. Lisa says you can make mac and cheese in a crock pot. Okay. And I was looking. Okay, Brooke says white woman can cook and use seasoning.
I believe
you wouldn't have to mention that.
I know quite a few. It depends on where they from.
I do know a few. There's one
I don't know
upstairs. She's a pretty good
what's
cook.
the nationality, bro. I know.
Oh,
Look.
Brooke come from the waters of Caucasus.
Yo, son. Somebody going. Somebody. Yo, y'all. I want y'all to. Y'all got an obituary. Y'all need to write a music for Jermaine, because Couch ain't gonna make it up the stairs. He's gonna be falling off the couch for real. Y'all better chill out, yo.
We good.
I hope you learned a lot in the Air Force, brother. You gotta be able to defend yourself. You gotta.
I hold all this in the Air Force during the day, so I can let it out in the evening. You got sensitivity training and all that stuff.
I'm Scottish. I ain't know no Scottish women that can cook. I know Russian women that can cook. I know Italian women.
She's Scottish women she got the pale skin. Okay. So what's a good Scottish dish? Is that like bangers and mash, or what is that? No, that's a German thing.
I know Scottish women that can cook. I know Russian women that can cook. I know Italian women that can cook. I know a couple of German women.
So we're not gonna see Couch next Wednesday.
I know we ain't gonna see him. It's over. It's over.
My wife is flying back.
Say your goodbyes. Rest in peace, Kevin. Rest in heaven.
She'll just wait till I'm in the middle of the show and just yank the cable.
Rest in heaven, it's a wrap, yo. Look, man, you don't got yourself. Hey, man, you know this is recorded. It does go on YouTube, right?
Look, the thing about my wife, she don't watch my shows. Because I took I took a couple shots. It's like it was 2 weeks ago. I took a shot.
Lisa, let's get back to you though.
The thing is, her students, they don't even say nothing because I'm like, the students watch the shows.
Hold on. Huh? But did you do it though, Lisa? Did you make it? In you said you saw a video.
She seen a video of people making shit. That means she ain't make it. So we got to trust her based off of her watching somebody else do it. Should I try it out? Should I test this theory?
No. Lisa, can you cook? Can you make?
Yeah, at least we need to know if you can cook. Brooke has has shown.
Only one that we know that can cook up in here is Nana Ray, because you can't have the name Nana and not know how to cook.
Yeah, I say Nana can throw down. Nana put a whole foot in the daggone thing.
Only one that we know that can cook is Nana.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of y'all up in here. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You getting there?
Brooke, you better not.
At least Lisa is honest. She said she tries to. Good. You keep trying. You need some recipes? I'll hook you up. I can cook. All right. Or call Nana Ray. You gotta.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be able to burn in the kitchen, girl. You gotta be able to burn in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right. So we gotta move on to our next question. I think it's the last one for the night.
Boy.
All right. So of course, we've been dealing with the zero blitz.
Look, put some hands on Lisa.
Oh,
put some hands on her now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Lord.
Bless her. And
bless her hands, bless her heart.
Yeah. Bless the spice that she used.
Bless the spices that she's trying to use, Lord. You don't know what she's
help her to use the bottom of the oven. Not the top of the stove, Lord.
Yes. Lord. Yo, chill. Happy holidays, yo. We don't need to be doing this, yo.
At least we're gonna have protein pasta coming out of her ears.
I don't know how to do the protein pasta yet, Brooke, but me. I had to teach you how to do the protein pasta, Brooke. You don't know how to do the daggone protein pasta, right? We love y'all. Look, we family up in here.
Yes, we are past. We are definitely on the bus and we're able to bust on each other. That's definitely family.
Lisa, what's your nationality, Lisa? Yo, she up there laughing.
Gerald did.
All right, we're gonna stop.
All right, Cam, stop with y'all here.
We're gonna stop. Lisa, what's your nationality, Lisa? We just trying to figure out what's going on. We love it. We love y'all, Nana. First of all, we love y'all. This is all out of love because this all started because every time I come on here, it's like, what y'all going? What you eat? What you eat? I ain't eat nothing yet because I just got home, so I ain't cooked. So We just trying to figure everything out. We got Scottish Brook up in here. You know, she making baked macaroni.
Lisa said she ain't telling.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna guess that
Lisa, come on.
she from the waters of Caucasus too, because
Wow.
I mean,
That was
look,
that last name.
look, her favorite players, Pat Ricard.
Lisa
She
love
wanted
it.
Urban to get them sacks. She was constantly. I'm telling you. I just have a feeling.
Lisa is a mixture of the mixture,
Yeah.
like me. Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead, tell us. Tell the people. We are family up in here. We're just trying to get it together.
Lisa said she ain't telling. Let's see. I had
I'll
someone
do the score prediction.
tell me Asians were right.
I just wanted to whoop them. Bad. Whoop them. Don't let them get over 10 points. Whoop them.
All right, so Brooke says, I was arguing about Kyle Hamilton's comment, and they said because he's half Korean, he's white. I'm sorry, what? No, he is definitely Korean and black. So he actually said on the plane, Kyle Hamilton.
She said, what now?
So I guess you got to about the black team versus the white team or whatever, and Marlo asked him a question about being on an all-white team. He's like, I don't even know why y'all. He's like, I did that for the black team because I know he's like, I don't even associate with the white team because I'm not white. He's like, I don't know how that got mixed up. And then they started mentioning the Asian, and he was like, there's only 3 of us. It was like
Korean. His father's black.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking to Brooke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his mother's Korean.
Now she hadn't seen the word. She got to see the movie. What was it? The Brothers? Was it Brothers? With Dia Hewley and it was like all them cats in there. And the mom, she was going off about the white women.
Yeah.
Mom, she's Mexican. There's a white woman with a taco. I was like, it was just so terrible.
10? Boy, that would be a whooping on top of whooping.
Jeez, 50-10? Okay,
Gerald,
Gerald, look, we got some home. We do a lot of homing up in here, just straight homing. I know Lisa got the next score of like probably 72-3 or something like that.
I'm sorry. It's out of love, Nana. I'm sorry, Lisa. I don't want no problem. I'm sorry.
Okay, Nana, we sorry.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want no problem.
We're sorry. Look, I'm gonna just go ahead and cross that equality barrier. I might just go upstairs right now and cook something on top of the stove. All right, just to call it even. All right. All right. Anyway, Gerald says
they ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right. So Gerald says punish Tua, and then Nana says go get some scores or something for Sunday's game. Okay. So as far as what I am thinking about,
what you predicting? What's your bold prediction?
My bold prediction is they try to find a way to run that zero blitz on Lamar again. But because we have playmakers on the outside.
Remember, that was more Flores than
I think they probably gonna take a blueprint off of that. This team here, they see things from the past and how they work. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it. We're gonna see zero blitz at least about 5-6 times.
They can try it. They ain't gonna succeed. That ain't gonna work. You see, San Fran tried to do it. That ain't gonna work. They did it one time. It got over. After that, it didn't happen no more.
If they let Lamar out this pocket,
that's happening. That's happening. You know why it's happening? Because every pass rusher gets undisciplined when he gets greedy. You understand what I'm saying? They only got one pass rusher that I'm fearing, and he's out for the season. Yeah. I don't really fear Chubb. The sacks that Chubb got, I didn't understand. That's because Dallas' left tackle was out. They started left tackle, so that was just like done.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I think they really didn't do too well on sacks the last couple of games. Wow.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
There she go again. Pat Ricard getting a touchdown. This is, you know what? Every time where it looks like it's about to get intercepted.
Project
Pat Project.
She love Project Pat.
She do love some Project. That's what I told you. I'm like, I ain't gonna go back there. Anyway, what I'm saying is every time that Project Pat gets the ball thrown to him, it's almost a pick. They need to knock it off with this whole Project Pat stuff. They
I
just
got hands. What you talking about, brother? I
no,
can't.
it's not that he ain't got hand. I mean, anytime about his ability to catch the ball, it's the ability for them to sniff it out on defense before it even
That was
gets.
only one time.
That
That
it
was
did.
one
It was in a
time,
couple of
bro.
games earlier too. It was like two other
What?
games to where, and one of them was a pick. You know what I mean,
What? Only on the Cleveland game. That's because the defense end made a good play, and that he was. It wasn't like it was meant for him. It was,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, I just
He
feel
was like,
like we got all these tight ends, we got all these pass catches. Make Pat block. Make Pat block. Stop letting him catch that rock.
chill out, yo. He's still doing this thing. Y'all going too hard on Pat. Leave Pat alone, man. Yeah, leave him alone. Crosby going hard on. I don't know why he going hard on Pat.
Look, I'm just saying, like if we running if we running spread offense right now, Pat shouldn't be in there. It's the same stuff we said when Greg Roman was there. We were talking about how Pat was out there catching pass.
Close. We ain't got to get the cardio up like that. I really don't. We the number one scoring defense. Y'all got to remember that.
Yeah, Nana, that's whew, yeah, he right. That is a hard. That is a hard.
Y'all got to if y'all really real talk. Only time that if y'all look at the whole season, this is how good this defense is, and I'm giving them praise. You gotta give them their flowers. Only time that we've had a high scoring game is when it's bad weather. Bad weather. Indianapolis game really wasn't that high scoring, but it was bad weather. The Rams game was horrible weather, so it went to overtime. Other than that, nobody's really been scoring on us. I mean, all the the what's the name game? I'm sorry, I'll take that back. The Cleveland game, bad weather. Not bad weather. That was the only game that we went back and forth. Well, really not back and forth. They just looked like they was done. Whole team looked like they was done. I think all that traveling just caught up to them and they killed themselves. They couldn't finish the game. But after that was the wake up call.
Dude, so like she talking about I'm hating on Marlo. You know, only time I was hating on Marlo because I was talking about the food comments, Brooke. I'm like, yeah, he had one rough game, and I mentioned the facts that he had a rough game. But I ain't never really like been a Marlo hater. I like Marlo. That's my dude. You know, that's your ex-husband.
Let's talk about Kyle Hamilton being up for Defensive Player of the Year because
he is right here.
He should be up for
Kyle is the best safety in the league. He is so versatile. This is the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
He should be up for Defensive Player of the Year. You got four picks, 3 sacks, 1 touchdown. I don't know how many tackles for loss.
3 sacks came in one game. You know, he does defense in bunches is what this guy does. I absolutely loved watching the play where, I mean, I'm sitting here 1 second, I'm like, that is a flag, that is a foul. Can't believe this dude is laying on top of Kyle. Yeah. And then all of a sudden the interception, I'm like, had to go back and watch it again. I'm like, who got the interception? Kyle got the interception. He was just on his face. Yeah. He was on the ground with the dirtiest play. They sit there and top blocked him and then laid on the dude. I thought he was hurt.
Yeah, I thought he was too, the way the dude set on him. Actually,
gets up and makes the play. I was like, look at the heart of this guy. This is how you don't give up on the play. This is a true Raven right here. You play it through the whistle no matter what. You felt wrong, don't care. Go get it.
Yeah, he is truly a beast. And it looked like Marcus Williams is coming back and he's getting better because his arms are raised when he got that first pick. You know what they say? Turnovers come in bunches, and I'm hoping we get a lot of them this weekend.
Let's see. Says Kyle. Will Kyle be able to play Sunday? He's questionable. They said the knee injury wasn't bad, but at the same time, not bad may mean, hey, let's rest him for the playoffs. Yeah. Or it may, he might be able to go. Not sure. They were positive that it wasn't a season-ending injury. So
it was him and Kevin Zeitler. I didn't even know Zeitler got injured. He has a knee and a quad. So he may be the one that may be questionable if anybody.
Yeah.
Sunday. I think they just took that. He was walking around. If you saw the locker room, the ending for the locker room for the Wire, Pat was. Not Pat. Lisa got me saying Pat.
Kyle.
I was walking around. He got
a game ball, right?
Game ball. So he was walking around. And he wasn't limping, but I think the best thing for them to do, they're just gonna ice it and let him rest.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he play. I don't know. Maybe he'll play. If he doesn't, I think they have a plan now. And that's the only good thing. They had, to be honest with y'all, Sam Darnold came in there, okay, he in the middle of the drive. That's because they just was playing off, man. They was just wasn't letting anything go to the outside, trying to burn some of the clock. You got one. We're not going to give you 2. you know. He got greedy. He tried to hit Kittle across the middle, and Marcus Williams was like, now we didn't let you play enough. Let's close the game out. And that was a heck of a play by him. So
I got some bold predictions. I think Bateman gets a touchdown. I think they trying to build that confidence up and that chemistry. Him and Lamar. I think they're gonna work their way down the field and find a way to get to pay dirt. I think Lamar's gonna have over 60 yards rushing because he's gonna find his way outside that daggone pocket. But he's gonna have 3 sacks. I'm gonna say Lamar gets sacked 3 times. Lamar gonna get sacked 3 times.
Well, you putting that up there?
I'm putting it up there. He gonna get 60 yards, but he getting sacked 3 times. He gonna ball.
What?
He gonna ball.
Chill out, yo.
He gonna ball, but he gonna take at least 3 sacks.
San Francisco only had 1 sack all game. One sack.
This pass rush though is killing.
This pass, you talking
about? Don't get wrong. They had Young right there. They had
Time out. You about to tell me now the chemistry is starting to get someplace with the offensive line. You about to tell me that their pass rush is better than what we just saw?
The numbers are there.
Bro, did you watch that Dallas game?
I did.
You watched the Dallas game?
I just think with the way if they're pressing the way that they're pressing, and I'm talking about zero blitzes, all that stuff, it's going to cause a couple of problems. But I'm not saying that Lamar gonna ball. Lamar gonna ball. I'm just saying that this is good. This is what's going to happen. If we go to Vegas,
bro, hold up, time out. Before we go any further,
I'm not a hater. I'm just trying to be realistic.
No, you ain't being realistic right now. You putting negativity in there. Hold on, player. Let's just get back and speed it back.
I said Lamar gonna ball.
No. Don't try to justify what you're saying there, Reverend. You trying to pass the collection plate around, and you're only putting pennies in yourself. Let's hold on, player. Hold on. Put the collection plate down, sir. Listen, the Dallas game. If you looked at that game,
Brooke, don't make me come to this daggone screen.
The Dallas game. If you look at the Dallas game, when they played Miami, Chubb is their best pass rusher. The left tackle who's over there is not the starting left tackle. It's their first round draft pick from last year. He's playing guard. They moved out the tackle for some reason 3 times. 3 times now, not once, 3 times. He let the Joker just run right past him. So that's 3 sacks right there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just think about what I'm saying as far as that's concerned, right? On top of that, okay? Yeah.
You see this?
What?
Lisa said 450.
Lisa. I love the way you be thinking.
She got that. I'm telling you, that optimism for Lisa.
She might be right on the 45-10 though. That sound good. Actually, that was the 5 tubs.
That's a pretty good one.
Was MVP year. He had 5 tubbies against Miami, and was for the game. The game ended was 45-10. It sure was that game. Go ahead.
Adi says Cola gets his first career TD.
Can Tylan Wallace get a catch? He's the only player on offense that has not a catch, not a run, not a nothing.
Now you saw actually Tylan got some offensive snaps in that 4th quarter.
Yeah, he got offensive snaps in the second quarter too, but he not touching the ball. He not
looking at his side.
I just want my brother to get he already shown. Look, first of all, you ain't gonna just. He a little different. Him and I think Dude was like that, but Tylan really reminds me of Steve Smith as like as far as like his strength. He don't look like he's strong, but you saw the first play of the game, the dude came and tried to smack him. And what Tylan do? Spin off him, take off, next punt return. Like he looks for violence. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like the way he returns, but I just wanted to get the ball, man, at least once. One catch, give him 1 catch. He's the only player on the whole offense. Even Melvin Gordon got a catch. Like Tyler ain't got no catches. I'm like, he's like, dog, I done moved up while Dude was on IR. I still can't get no burn.
Yeah. It's just it's where it is. You know, I think Lamar got certain faves right now. You know,
Yeah.
Aguilar is that one that he's gonna target down the red zone. You know, Aguilar are likely, and then of course Okezay every once in a while like that. Like if he's trying to get that home run hitter, that's OBJ, and it's gonna be on the slant or something. Bait is gonna get you that dig deep downfield.
Yeah.
So I think that they go into there with that type of game plan as far as the deep shots, because right now they need to make this team back up. They need to be able to respect what we got going, and they need to stop all these daggone screen passes. I know that we want to do the screen passes, but unless they start doing, if they do the zero blitz, then yes, start busting out the screen passes. But if they ain't doing them zero blitzes, let's work the ball downfield. I'm so sick of screen passes to wide receivers.
I need us to excuse me. I need us to run it back and this time finish with great defense. I need us to blow them out. We had them about 30. Yes. And this time, fourth quarter, play great defense. I know it was a lot of confusion, a lot of craziness going on. And Jokers is one of those games everybody started going down. Marlowe went down. Peters was barely out there. Now you got rookies out there on the end. I need Jokers. This is the game I'll tell you what. If our defense balls out, which I believe they will, this game, I'm happy, but I'm sad at the same time. Old McDonald going to be gone. Mike is definitely not going to be in there.
Oh yeah, you can hire it, no doubt. And unless they pay him like they do the Ozzy situation or the Ozzy EDC thing, kind of paying him in house as if he is a head coach.
Hey, stay a little longer, brother. Yeah. I'm about to retire because I think Hobbs. If we win the Super Bowl, I think Hobbs going to retire.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see a reason for him to continue to go. To have two, and then all of a sudden, like next year, we win Super Bowl.
Coach.
Them agents, they're gonna go to the table and they're gonna rip this whole team apart because all of them gonna want them new contracts. So yeah, like Harbaugh coming into a team that's basically gonna be completely like dismantled. It would be kind of heartbreaking, and I'd like to end it on a good note if I was him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'd be able to be,
Speaking of ending on good notes, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna see if I can beat Dick to the clock.
I don't think Kevin's outlook going. Yeah, I gotta cook.
Yep. Got some final thoughts here. Like I said, Lamar, 60 yards rushing. I think that's what's gonna go down, and I think Bate gets that tutty. You know what I think about the other part, but
I think Odell gonna go off this game. I think he about to show he the best receiver in the league.
Who that Bate?
One time, I think he gonna go off. I think he don't want to go off because now it's going to be some real competition. As far every time he got to play against either a good corner or he got to play against, somebody maybe an old team of his. He take him to the woodshed and beat him.
Who that? You talking about Odell?
Yeah, he did it to Cleveland, even though he wasn't fully healthy at that time. This week he didn't really play that much because he was sick the whole week. You know what I mean? So he in the times that they were trying to get him the ball.
Oops, sorry.
It was a wrap. No, the times that he tried to get him the ball, that's when he just couldn't get it to him. He had to get out of there. So, but I think he about to go off this week because who you gonna go for? They're gonna put. You think Ramsey gonna be on Odell? Or he gonna be on Bateman or he gonna be on Zay?
Brooke want the clock gone for the new year.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Brooke.
We'll see, Brooke. We'll see. You on the job?
Love you, Couch, bro.
You on the job? Maybe I will turn the clock. I'll make the clock purple. I might make it purple.
Look here. This is what I'm gonna do, man, because I thought about it today. I think I'm gonna do it because I always figure out what T-shirt I'm gonna wear for each game Sunday. I normally wear a different T-shirt for the Miami game. I wore it twice. We won the first time I wore it. That's when Lamar had all the shots. Then we lost the Thursday night game. Then we lost again last year. I don't know if I want to wear that shirt. I might wear the Couch shirt. I never wore the Couch Rider Raven shirt.
Couch Rider Raven shirt.
I never wore that shirt for because I wore that T-shirt.
I'm probably gonna customize one of these for next year too, though. Have me like Couch Rider Raven inside the Santa suit, man. Make some merch with that or whatever. Let's see.
So I might rock that shirt, man, and show some love for the game. You know what I mean? But
heck yeah.
I just want us to ball out, man. We got to ball out. We in our house. It's a playoff atmosphere. It's going to be a ruckus now.
Absolutely. So this is for all the cookies. This is for the conference. We got to show up big. Make sure y'all hop in.
We got to win.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the home of Original Sports Perspective, from our couch to yours. You got us falling off the couch. This is your couch rider, Raven, your main man, Cam Rue. Look, we ready to ball. We ready to do our dang thing, and let's get to it, y'all. 2 claps.
Nice to get a blowout. Want us to blow out. I need my Jackson 5. When you shut them down, D. Like it.
Yo. Peace out.
Introducing the Couch Rider Raven Report. Let's go. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. Ravens, Ravens, hey, Ravens. We gon' ride out. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. Ravens, Ravens, hey, Ravens. We gon' ride out.
For some of you Twitter gangsters, this is just a hobby, Original Sports Perspective. You can't stop me. Couch Rider Report, it's reflective. Please respect it. You will get checked, and your knowledge will be tested. I ain't the coldest Raven, but this is my show. Shout out to the Barry White of rap for the beat, though.